Hello, it's Yvette Owens again from Destiny Speak. Welcome to Move Vision to Reality. We are going to talk about how you can take your vision to a reality, make it real, make it happen. So, I wanted to share with you what we are, Destiny Speak, and in doing so, I'm going to show you how we moved our vision to reality along with some other folks. So today it's really about motivating you to move forward with what you've been given. Everybody's been given a vision. If you don't know what that is, tap into it, sit quiet, and allow that vision to take birth inside of you. As a Christian, I believe God has given you a purpose, and that purpose, excuse me, is to come forth. And so you are to make sure that you sit quiet and let Him share why you're here, because we are all here for a purpose. So, Destiny Speak, many of you know who we are, and we are a leadership and organization development company. We have excellence. We build our company on excellence, truth, integrity, and being a cornerstone for those who really know they have something in place, know they want to do something bigger and greater, and we are that cornerstone for them. So, how did we come to be about? I have 35 years of experience in corporate building teams and leaders, and my partner, Edwina Cogdale, has 30 plus years as certified facilitator, trainer, coach. So, we brought our skill set together, and we knew that we wanted to make sure that others had the ability to be their very best. Our desire is to help others. Our desire is to see businesses flourish, to see ministries flourish, to see organizations in our community flourish, to see individuals live out their vision and make it real, make it happen. No longer just building on that vision, no longer just having it in your head and thinking it's about starting, but starting and having that vision build more and more. Because our testimony is, as you move forward on a vision, it just becomes bigger and God adds even more to it. And so step out, and we want to encourage you. And so our company is called Destiny Speak, and we are here to help leaders and organizations be so much better. And we have the skill set to help you do that. As I mentioned, we help businesses, individuals, ministries, community organizations, churches. We are here to make sure that everyone is fulfilling their full purpose. We have our individual truths and strategic vision. I'm more of the editor-in-chief type. I'm more of the administrator kind of thing. And Edwina is really like the more personal, the hunter. She's out there, getting out there, chatting with people. And so we bring that together. And our vision to help people and to make organizations better, to make businesses stronger, to make people really more purposeful, we bring that skill set together to do just that. So we believe if you conceive, you believe, then you can achieve. So the purpose is you're conceiving, God has given you a vision, and now you have to believe that that vision is for you to do it. And only you can do it the way you have to do it. So there could be a photographer, right? And so you say, well, there's tons of photographers. Why does the world need another photographer? Well, only one photographer is you that can reach the people that you need to reach, to see with your eye that they need to see, and to be able to bring that to the world, what you're seeing in those folks. So don't think, oh, there's already people doing it, but if you're given that vision, you're supposed to do it too, because you have just some uniqueness that you're going to bring to it that others are not bringing to it. So conceive it, believe that it's for you, whether other people are doing it or not, and then you can achieve it. We want to talk about there's power in community. And so, as we're doing this, I encourage you to join our Facebook page. It's Facebook Destiny Speak LLC. And you can just share your thoughts there. That's a community that's for anyone who's close to us, following us, who we're supporting and working with. We want to encourage you to use that Facebook community as a community to ask questions, to share your victories, to share your struggles, because we all can help each other grow. So we're talking about vision to reality. And my story is I grew up in the church. I've seen leadership. My parents were musicians and leaders in the church, and they were always touching leaders throughout ministry, from the pastor on down. And then I obviously went away to school and I worked in corporate all my life, and then I see different leadership. One thing I can tell you is that the organization is only strong as its leadership. So my number one truth is leadership is critical to the success of an organization. So we as leaders in those organizations, if we have a vision, we have to lead the organization to that vision and to the reality of it. If you're not speaking it, if you're not living it, if you're not carrying it, if you're not sharing it, then people will not believe it and they won't do it. You have to keep people focused on that vision. My second truth is that when there's strong leadership, the majority of people will push past whatever they're dealing with in order to help you fulfill that vision. So often as leaders, we think, hey, I got this vision, God gave it to me, or I thought of it my own. I have this thing I want to do, but I don't have anybody to help me. If you articulate your vision very clearly as a leader, people will be there to help you. And they'll put aside or they'll work through everything else that they have to do because they believe in what you believe in. But you have to believe in it first. Believe that what you've been given and what you see for you and your business, what you see for you and your family, what you see for you as an individual, it has to come to pass. And you will propel people, or you will compel people to help you to fulfill that vision. And they'll do whatever it takes to do it because they believe in you too. My third truth is, without clearly articulating the vision, we all flounder. And those who are around you, if you're in a ministry or if you're in a business, if you're not clear on what the vision is, people will make up a vision. They will begin to create their own thing. This is what we're about. This is what this organization really is about. This is what this person is about. Be clear on your vision. Be clear on your purpose. Be clear on why you've been placed on this wonderful place we call Earth to fulfill something. You're not just here to breathe. You're not just here to suck up air. You're here to fulfill and make a difference. Be clear on that. Be clear for yourself. Be clear for those around you because they will believe in what you believe in. Okay, so we've been talking about leadership and making sure that we have strong leadership in place so your organization can move forward. And not only that, but making sure you have strong leadership in place because you have a purpose and a vision to fulfill and you wanted to see it come to fruition. You want to see it become real. You want to see it manifest. And so all I can say is that when there's negative things going on, you have to push past those trials. You have to push past those tribulations and come to a place of peace and prosperity within yourself that I know who I am, I know why I'm here, and I'm going to fulfill what I'm doing. I've had to do that. I've had, again, I mentioned that I grew up in the church and I saw leadership, good, bad, and ugly. And I saw it's the same thing in the corporate. I've had strong leaders in corporate and I've had some, honestly, pretty weak leadership. And in each of those situations, I really learned to take the good things, and that's from both the strong ones and the weaker ones, and I've learned to take the negative ones and make sure I never repeat those things again. Some people, when they're not confident in what they're doing or even know what they're supposed to be doing, they can really attack people or they can really try to bring down people or tear down others around them. And that really can be detrimental if you don't know who you are and what you're supposed to do. And so if from an individual perspective, if you have a leader that is really not strong, not in the right place, and they're attacking you, you have to be sure of what your purpose is out of respect, but know who you are and don't let anybody tear you down. And I really stress that to especially young people coming into the corporate world, or people new to corporate, or people coming into new organizations, because you're trying to figure out and feel out that culture. Again, you are a leader unto yourself first before you lead other people. You have to know what your purpose and vision is for being in that organization, for being around those folks. And then you can be strong enough and be more of support to those in leadership, as to having to be a victim of some of the things that might come at you. So yeah, we have tough times. I've seen them myself, but they only make us stronger. They're not there to punish you, but they are there to make you stronger and to propel you into your purpose. So sometimes we have to go through those negative leaders or those not so strong leaders, only to know what good leadership looks like when we get it. So I'm hoping you get that. And so again, it's about what's my personal vision, as long and it doesn't fit in with this organization's vision that I'm in, and that means it's a good fit. If it's not, then maybe you need to figure out, why am I here? You could be there to learn a lesson so you can move to the next place. So we provide we want to provide encouragement, we want to provide honest guidance and counseling to people. And that's our vision. As we help you build your vision, we want to make sure you're strong, you're encouraged. People have enough issues to go over and deal with. You should not have negative voices around you. You should have encouraging voices, truthful, honest voices, and be ready to take those honest voices. There is no benefit in anyone and any vision to have a whole bunch of people around you that are just going to say yes to everything you say, even when it's crazy. So stop that. Stop putting a lot of people around you that just make you feel good and saying yes. Put people around you that believe in what you're doing and what you want to do, and will speak truth into that so you can really be better and great. And I know you're going to be great. Okay, so when you're trying to do your vision, and when you are doing your vision, I shouldn't say trying because you're going to do it. You want to identify, define, plan, and implement your vision. Those are the four components that we want to talk about today in moving your vision to reality. Identify, define, plan, and implement. And the level of your success definitely is a direct component or directly impacted by the amount of planning that you do. You have to plan, see your vision. I encourage people all the time, do a vision board. That means just take pictures and words and things that mean something to what you are seeing that you have to accomplish. Put them on a board, put them in a visible place for you to see all the time, and plan. What type of people do I need to connect with? How is this going to come to pass? What kind of environment do I need? What kind of facilities? What kind of tools? What kind of equipment do I need? What kind of teaching and education do I need? Do your research, because just because you have a vision may not be that you're fully equipped for that vision, right? So you want to make sure that you figure out what will it take to make this really good and make it happen. So plan in the beginning. It's critical. So we talked about those 4 steps: identify, define, plan, and implement. And we're going to talk about it from the perspective of you have a divine purpose, and it's in your heart, and you have to live your dream. You have to expect that what your vision is and what your dream is to come to pass. If you don't believe it, and I spoke about that earlier, if you don't believe it, who else is going to believe it, right? So you have to believe it. And it is your divine assignment. I believe it's a divine assignment for you, and you have to fulfill it. It really is non-negotiable. So let's start with the first step, that critical step of identifying the vision. What will we do? Right? The vision. What is it that I'm supposed to do? The mission is, how will I get it done? And the resources. Who will I need to get it done? So your vision is, what do you see? What does it feel like? You want to capture all that. Capture everything that you see. Don't negate anything. Dreams will come to you. Share and write down the vision. What is it that I'm seeing? Focus on it. The mission is, how will I get it done? What people do I need? What facilities do I need? What tools do I need? What information do I need? Right? Because you can't do it alone. You want to bring this vision to a reality. You have a vision to be able to help homeless people. How do I get that done? Where do I get the funding? What people do I need involved? How do I get the homeless people engaged? 2, you want to help millionaires be able to become even billionaires, right? You want people who are making a 5-figure or 5-figure salary to be able to come 6-figure or 7-figure salary folks. You have to put that vision together. How are you going to do it? Mission statement is how you're going to do it. Vision statement is what you're going to do. So your vision, your mission, and your resources. Purpose makes clear, operating in the vision, because you're a change agent. That's what identifying it is. Purpose clear, operating in the vision, and be that change agent.